Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Some news for the channel. I'm going to be more than likely stepping further and further away from the frauditing thing. It's just becoming repetitive. It's the same script with a different character. If you guys are familiar, the movies Olympus Has Fallen and White House Down. Basically the same script, same story, different characters. That's what frauditing is to me. I'll still be there to cover the major events, people getting arrested, maybe some court updates, but I'm going to try my best to get out of the whole just covering them to cover them thing. It's just time consuming and makes my brain hurt. I'm going to be transitioning more into sovereign citizens, Moors, and overall dumb people, but this guy's a sovereign citizen who turns not having a tag into something much more serious that he's still in jail for.
Good afternoon, sir. Officer in Tonadi's KFARR Police. I'm just pulling you over because you don't have a tag on your car.
And?
You need to have a tag on your vehicle.
To do what?
Tango 32, can I get a code 10?
What do I need a tag to do, ma'am?
Sir, I need a tag for your license plate. That's why I'm pulling you over.
What do I need a tag to do? To drive or to travel?
Correct. I need them for both.
Okay, I'm traveling. You know that.
No, I need a tag.
No.
I need your driver's license, I need your registration, and your insurance.
There you go.
That's not a driver's license, and that's not a registration.
There you go.
Okay, folks, this is where we get into the weeds, because these are some cases that they're new to me when it comes to sovereign citizens, because they're not the, generic, I have the right to travel because reasons cases. A few of them are qualified immunity cases. Malley v. Briggs from 1986 is about court-authorized wiretapping. They heard something about marijuana from someone, prepared felony complaints, and got warrants, arrested them. They ultimately didn't indict them with the grand jury, and they filed a lawsuit in regards to that. The second one was Harlow v. Fitzgerald from 1982, and it was basically a whistleblower case where a guy discovered $2 billion of cost overruns for the C5 program. And the Pentagon tried to kind of blackball him. So that's that case. All right, and the last two are, U.S. v. Gant from, I believe, 99. Basically, they wanted to search her home or her apartment. They showed her the face of the warrant, didn't show her the rest of it, left the warrant in its entirety when they left, which they thought was fine. Turns out that was not fine. The last one is Ashcroft v. Al-Kid, which kind of was in the wake of 9/11. U.S. Attorney General John Ashcroft. Basically, they were detaining people that had anything to do with the attack. This guy got scooped up because he was going to be a material witness against Sami Omar Al-God. I'm going to butcher it, so I'm not going to try it. He was tried and acquitted of charges of supporting terror organizations through websites, and apparently this guy was supposed to be a witness. Was never called as a witness. Lost his job, his scholarship, and allegedly the end of his marriage. But, if we're being honest, his name was Lavani T. Kidd from Wichita, Kansas, converted to Islam. I'm going to take a shot in the dark that probably is what cost him his marriage, but I digress. That was the whole thing. They held him for being a witness, didn't get called. That was the case, folks. He tried to sue the U.S. Attorney General. Didn't fly. And those were the cases he's talking about. Again, I have never looked up any of those cases because they're not right to travel cases. So, hope you enjoyed it.
Just go from here. It's up to you. You want me to step out of the car, detained or under arrest? I'm clearly... No, don't speak. This is my car. My vehicle. I'm traveling.
Okay, sir, step out of the car. Can you leave your dog inside? Or if you need him out, you can take him with you. He's a service dog. All right, if you can step out of the car.
Is that a lawful order? Because
yes, correct.
I'm on private property.
You're not on private property, sir.
It says private property.
Okay. I need you to step out of the car.
I will. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. You're being pulled over because you don't have a registration. Perfect. You can record everything you want. I'm recording as well.
That's fine. So
can you step out of the car for me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Can I get my...
Sure. You can get your recording going on.
Thank you. I'm 100% going to cooperate. So I'm in my private property. I'm about to step out right now.
Cool.
Okay. No problem.
Tango 3-2, have one out of the car. Take your service dog with you.
I have anxiety. Where would you like me to stand?
You can stand back here.
Well,
Okay.
your camera's there. Is your camera on?
I got a camera right here. I got a camera right there. You got a camera right there.
Would you identify yourself for me, please?
Sure, I'm Officer Antonides, KFARR Police Department. I have one out of the car. I have 2 passengers. I need a co-10.
Yeah.
So you can. I want you to. Okay, I need your ID. If you're not going to give me your driver's license, I'm gonna detain you.
I'm not driving.
Okay, you were.
So if you
Okay.
what else?
I need your ID.
What I'm not driving, I can give you an ID.
I need your ID. Yes, you were driving, so yes, I do need your driver's license.
My license plate says driving.
Okay.
It says driving.
Sure does.
Okay.
I can read that as well.
All right.
Again, this whole driving versus traveling word salad nonsense. So this comes from the Misinterpretation by Sovereign Citizens of Black's Law Dictionary, 2nd edition, which came out in, 1910? Driving means to employ something. They take that as I must be working to have to drive. When employ means to make use of something, he is making use of the vehicle, therefore he is driving it. No matter what plate you buy from Amazon that says no trespassing, private, not for commercial use, whatever plate you buy from Amazon, just because it says whatever you made it say, doesn't mean that it's factually or legally accurate.
We're all traveling.
So we have 3 travelers here. No one wants to give their IDs. There's no plate.
Well,
So-
yeah, you just pulled me over for my plate. Great. I'm glad you said that. Only for the plate.
All right.
How you doing, sir? Good. My name is Tyreek. You can address me as Tyreek.
Okay, Mr.
Just
Tyree.
keep it cordial.
All right.
And I'm sitting down because, not because you ordered me, just because I...
Okay. Were you driving?
No, I'm traveling.
He was driving?
There's not a driver in this car. We're all travelers.
Okay. How come you're not giving your ID?
If I'm detained,
You are, yes, for traffic stop.
then you can do that. If I'm under arrest, then you can have my driver's license freely or any kind of identification that I'm carrying. But for investigation purposes, if you're only investigating, do your investigation. I'm not going to help you identify
In the state
myself.
of Florida, when you're pulled over on a traffic stop, you're required your ID.
When I'm driving, yes, I am.
You were, yes.
No, I'm
Okay.
driving.
So we can do one of 2 things. You can either show your ID or we can take you to jail and ID you at the jail.
Whatever it's good to you, because you want to arrest me, I'll be it's fine to arrest me and take me to the jail.
She
But
simply
on the
stopped
beat,
you. She simply stopped you for a traffic
right,
violation,
right.
No tag
So
on
now
your
you're trying to
plate.
take me to jail. So if you want to take me to jail to identify me, you can.
We're trying to make it really easy.
Well, I'm making it easy
We're
for
asking
you.
for an ID.
You're welcome to take me to jail to identify me if that's what you got to do. But I'm traveling and I'm going to stand on that square and until you knock me out by arresting me and take me to jail. Let's just cut to the point. And if that's what you want to do, I'm not going to
It
resist.
doesn't have to go that way. We simply
Well,
ask for ID.
just let me go then, because I'm traveling. And I don't have a problem with you detaining me and questioning me at all. That's what you guys are supposed to do. And you have the right to pull me over and question me.
Are you going to identify yourself?
Only if I'm under arrest.
That's not what the state requires.
Yeah, it does. I'm a traveler on the road. And if you want to arrest me, then fine. I'll hand over any credentials that you need. And without resistance, I'm nonviolent. I'm nonviolent.
There's an ID and so on.
All right.
And we're back with another KFARR Conspiracy Corner. And here it is. He says there's 3 travelers in that vehicle. Well, then who's slamming that puppy into drive and making use of it? My theory is the dog. The other 3 don't seem mentally capable. The dog, that must be why it's a service animal. The dog is the one carting everyone around driving it because it's the only thing mentally capable.
So I am
What is?
I let you get the weapon. I mean the handcuffs on me first.
I'm sorry, sir. What did you just say?
I'll let you get the handcuffs on
Oh,
me
okay,
first.
perfect. Can you turn your wrist sideways for me a little bit?
So Tyree, do you have an ID
Am I
on you?
under arrest?
At this time, yes. If you don't want to identify yourself.
Do you have something wrong with your
initial
yes.
charge? I can't just be under arrest for any charges. Do you have a charge? I'm not resisting.
Oh, you're driving right now?
I'm not driving, I'm a traveler.
Well, looks to be an unregistered motor vehicle. You're failing to identify yourself. And
You're welcome to do all that.
Okay, step back here for me.
Now walks in a no-nonsense cop who has been around the block with either this sovereign citizen or another sovereign citizen and doesn't want to hear any of this right to travel shit.
What's his problem?
He doesn't ID himself. He's traveling.
Yes.
Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those.
He know what's up.
Yeah, I know you're a fool.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna deal with you.
Okay.
Sure.
I know you're making this way more difficult than it needs to be.
I'm not resisting at all. You guys are welcome.
You're making this way more difficult than it needs to be. You're driving a vehicle.
I'm not
Give us your identification.
Go ahead. I'm
They're not going to give us some.
resisting at all. And I'm in my private property. Did you read my qualified immunity for your guys? Did you read my stuff? No, you did not answer.
All right, Mr. Tyree, do me a favor. Have a seat in this car,
Yes,
okay?
sir. Yes, sir. Hey, what am I being arrested for?
Not identifying yourself.
But
And
you
right
have to
now-
have initial.
Get in the car.
Okay.
I already explained that. You're operating
come on,
a vehicle
man. You
without
gotta
a
really,
tag.
No, man.
Okay. That gives us probable cause to stop you. You have no tag on the vehicle, okay?
Okay.
So,
that
in the
means
state of Florida,
are
when
you
you're
gonna
operating a
acknowledge that
vehicle-
you're going to violate your oath?
I'm not violating my oath.
Yes, you
Following
are.
the rules of the state.
Trying to tell me.
Take a seat, please. We're not
Excuse
gonna.
me.
Listen.
I don't
we're
want
not
to
gonna-
fight with
we're
you.
not gonna
Can we
argue
just
with you,
have a
okay?
conversation for 1 second before you throw me in the car?
Sure.
I have one question to ask.
Sure.
Okay, let me breathe so I can talk. Okay. In the state of Florida, is there a law for the right to travel?
There's no such thing as
Okay,
traveling.
then. That's all I need to hear from
You
you.
need to operate a vehicle with a
Get out
with
of
a
here,
plate.
man. Get out of here. That's all I had to ask you, bro. Now you just lost your qualified immunity, man. Get out of here.
Ty, just give me your name.
Tyree.
Tyree what?
My name's Tyree Ford.
Tyree Ford.
Yes, sir.
I know you so well,
You do
man.
know me,
Why are you giving me a hard time then?
Guys, why don't you guys just let me travel? You know what I'm gonna
Because
do.
if you're traveling and it violates law, we got a problem. Why are you giving us a hard time?
I didn't have sheriff.
Tyree, I
pull
was
me
good to
over.
you.
Hey,
I
look,
was good to you,
look,
Tyree.
look. I just came from the courthouse today.
I understand.
Today about you guys.
Uh-huh.
And instead of me going after you guys as bond, I went after the other guys that's acting the fools. I do not want to put you off the street. I do not want to go after your properties and all
I
that
agree.
shit. Thank you. And I do
agree.
not want to show any kind of bias towards you. It's them other guys that's your bosses and supervisors. I got problems with.
All right.
So I have to get to something really important, but I want to knock out three things. First, three terms that I've never heard before. Oath. I don't recall ever taking an oath. He wanted to axe, which I didn't see an axe anywhere in there, so I'm a bit confused. And then another one, immunity? Like a cow? So there's that. So him trying to go after people's bonds, do everything in court, ultimately at the end comes back to bite him. I'm not going to spoil it too much, but there's a reason I said at the beginning that he is still in jail after this incident.
I was probably just going to take him to the jail. He had a gun on him, so we're checking for CCW.
You had a gun too?
Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! No, no!
Sure is.
Hey, hold on. I need my paperwork out the trunk.
No, we can talk when we get to the jail.
Take me out of my private property and charge me with something. Ain't no more taxes to you guys. You can't pay it. Tell the judge, I'm sorry, judge. I can't afford to pay the city of KFARR no more money. Go out and get a job. Reaching on me. Go get a job, dude. Yeah.
The question portion of the video, did it say sovereign citizen or senior citizen? I know it said senior in the subtitles, but I couldn't really make it out too well, and I know subtitles are regularly incorrect. Now, he wanted his paperwork, which proves my next point here. She said, nope, skirt, and took off. He says he doesn't have money. So you don't have money to get a plate, tag, license, the shit you need to actually legally drive, but you have enough money to spend thousands on guru paperwork, more than likely a fake ID, the fake plate you bought off Amazon. You have money for that, but not the actual things to make you be able to drive. It screams that he might have his priorities in the wrong basket.
I just need to let you guys know something. I don't need the door open.
No problem. Just wait on medical to come out and clear you.
All right, he's pretty uncooperative. I just want you guys to know that. He's a sovereign citizen.
You said he's being disorderly?
He's a sovereign citizen, so he's pretty uncooperative. He's not necessarily disorderly, but he's probably not going to answer anything.
All right, no problem. I'll let them know.
Alright, no problem. This guy's just gonna take your temperature. Alright, wait right there. Alright, I'm gonna go in the store over here.
This one?
That one right there.
Alright guys, now we're going to get into the wild shit. So his name's Mr. Ford. Shocker, he actually gave his real name. Did not think that was going to happen. He was charged with operating a vehicle with no driver's license, no insurance, no vehicle registration, carrying a concealed firearm, and he was found guilty and sentenced to probation, which I think vastly contributes to the reason we have this problem in the first place. He appealed the conviction and lost. But this is where it kind of goes downhill for him. I'm not really going to show it. I'm just going to read it to you guys. Because 1 month after his stop in March of 2022, it happened in 2022, Tyree Ford went into the Lee County Courthouse and delivered papers claiming to file liens on all of the judges and clerks, which is never a good thing to do. The judge said, wait a minute, and the judge didn't put up with it apparently, and immediately had him arrested and charged with multiple counts of obstruction, filing false documents against a public official, filing false documents against a person or property, fraudulent legal process actions, obstruction, intimidating against a public official, and hindering the duties of a public official, and he is currently in jail because of this. And because Bama Mike, that's where I got this video, Bama Mike, go over here and tell him thank you for this content, because this is just deliciously awful, in the words of Law Talk with Mike. But apparently to date, more than a year and a half later, he is still filing handwritten sovereign citizen arguments to send to the court, which is the reason his trial date keeps getting pushed back, because he sends things in, they have to look at it, which kind of stalls the whole process. So yeah, let's see here. His next hearing is on July 15th, 2024. Oh God, even better. It's for the judge to hear the results of a competency evaluation so they can finally proceed to trial. So Mr. Ford is what you call a dipshit. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good rest of your day. And YouTube, well, not YouTube didn't think you'd like these videos. I thought you'd like these videos somewhere on screen. Go watch them. Peace.